look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Back for the party, but I'm dead inside. Kill my vibes, it was genocide. Hard to act like I've been alive. I'm trying to find where I identify. One time for the girl that got away. Two times for the bub I'm about to spray. Three times for the power that I pray to. Are you up there? Can you hear me? I know I fucked up. It's clear, see. I'm 22, but I don't act like it clearly. And all this shit is a mirage. I'm just rapping for a cause. The life, the fame, the life's the game. We break the laws, no life to change. Wanna win you back, but I hate to lose. I know that you're the one, but it's hard to choose. Look, too much whiskey in my red cup. Remember first day you wouldn't give it up. We had only scratched the surface, but I knew that you were worth it. Yeah, yeah. So I was patient. I bragged to my
Yo, 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 what's up, peoples? Mensen van het goede leven. Yeah, we doing it. Vandaag is een nieuwe live sessie, gewoon spontaan. Gaan we ook over een aantal onderwerpen hebben. Het is 1 juli. Donderdag 10:30. Markt is gesloten om 1:10 in Amerika. With that being said, let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it banging. Bitcoin prijs. Bitcoin prijs is op 33.266. Ik heb hem op de daily en Bitcoin probeert op dit moment nu wel een cruciale opwaartse momentum te maken. Anderzijds kan het ook zijn dat we meer support beneden gaan halen. En beide theorieën worden weergelegd op de wick-off, waar iedereen het over heeft. Ik ben daar zelf ook schuldig aan. Als je nieuw bent, mijn naam is JoopvdClips, a.k.a. Macaroni with the cheese. Ik heb het dagelijks over crypto en aandelen. En with that being said, we go ups or down. It's a crucial point where Bitcoin has to make a decision. It's about to go up, it's going down. So what we see right here could be wyckoff accumulation. We go more downstairs, otherwise we go upstairs. Or the wyckoff accumulation is upstairs, wyckoff distribution. Am I saying it good? Downstairs. Either way, you get two options if we look to the wyckoff chart. So with that being said, I switch it up all to English right now. We don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stop making Dutch videos. From now on, the 1st of July, I'ma be talking English for y'all. So let me know what you like. You prefer Dutch or English? With that being said, let's keep it rocking. Bitcoin at the price of 33,240. So as I said, we could go up or down. It's a crucial point right now. Are we in a wyckoff distribution over accumulation? I show him in the last video. That's a crucial point. What we gonna do? Ethereum is at the price of 2110, and this always significant as the price of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin dominance is at 45%. So with that being said, let's move it over to my next subject. Yeah, my next subject is Gamestop. If y'all been watching my videos, I'm ahead of the game for Gamestop. We're in a fucking meme stop squeeze. It's about to happen because GameStop had a squeeze in January. So there's possibility to get another squeeze. So every go for the price of GME right now is about $204. And before I'm getting into depth for the price, I'm telling y'all about the new developments. GameStop is about to create a platform for NFTs, and they are hiring at the moment. At the most they be starting at the 14th of July. So you know, it's a video game retailer, and we the apes will be focusing on this retail not to go bankrupt because of the hedges. They were short selling the stocks, so we all make a big fist, and we not planning to let this company go down. So as of now, they be hiring for NFT. They be creating a new platform for non-fungible tokens based on Ethereum. They even made they already created the ERC 721 standard token, which is used to create NFTs. Gamestop was the center of trading frenzy driven by Reddit forum Wall Street bettors. Y'all know that. So with that being said, the price of GME is $204, and as I marked right here, they're gonna create an NFT. And more like 2 weeks ago, they went to the index 1000. So that's another challenge. So this is the squeeze of last year. As this year, January, there was the squeeze. It went from $37 up to $483. So if you was in this, it would have meant you had big bucks. You were making some money. So with that being said, I bring you all over to AMC. The AMC Entertainment. It's in a bull flag right now, and it went today down as of 4%. The stock price for $54. So as I marked right here, I'm planning to buy $40, maybe $25, but I have to be ahead of the curve because there's still a possibility that this is gonna squeeze. To be sure, we own 80% of the float, so that means there will definitely be a squeeze. So it's not how, it's when the squeeze is gonna happen. So with that being said, if the price is still going down and accumulate, it's gonna be a buy opportunity for you to buy more, but be ahead of the curve because the squeeze can really happen, guys. So make sure you get your buy orders ready. Make sure you get your money right. Your portfolio is good, and just ride the wave, just like me. Okay. As of further now, I'm trying to develop you on some news. The institutional demand for Bitcoin slow as market fights for support. So we're now in 2021, and there's a whole nother sentiment in the market. Big players are getting in slowly. There are a lot of corporate are adopting Bitcoin, but the big players are not adopting Bitcoin. I can show y'all a picture of few big players who are accepting Bitcoin, but there are still big players who are not accepting Bitcoin. So I'm trying to show y'all some pictures right now. Let me see if I can find some. So there's a very good sentiment off market. That means a whole lot of adoption of Bitcoin. This is a good example where you see there's a school in Nigeria that's gonna accept Bitcoin. Even Cathy Woods invested launching a Bitcoin ETF. So there's a lot of great news off market, but for the price market, there's still not good news. Where I'm trying to show y'all. Okay, this was the accumulation phase, reaccumulation. So this is the moment where it is very crucial. There was the spring, where we went down. So I'm not in too deep in the accumulation phase in the wick off. I pretty much, it's for me all the way. Either way we go up or we go down. It doesn't matter for me. But I'm trying to figure out the thing what I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to show y'all. Oh, this is one I'm trying to show y'all. No, this is not one. The one. This is not the one. This is not another one. This is not another one. This is another one. I'm trying to show y'all, man. Trying to show y'all the picture where it says who's accepting Bitcoin for now. The short skew will be monumental. Yeah, that's right. Short skew will be monumental. Either way, there are some big companies who accepting Bitcoin. Starbucks was one of them. And I can't find it. Okay, I can find it. So, the big institutions are accepting Bitcoin. They're already a big bunch of corporate accepting Bitcoin, but still the big player who needs to accept Bitcoin to put some more money in it that will change the whole sentiment. We do need them. I will read something. The institutional demand for Bitcoin remains slow, and the markets is continue to fight for support, according to a new report. Glassnode said the world's biggest cryptocurrency is as out of woods yet, after realizing the largest absolute losses in history. So that could be. Losers are confirmed when BTC was last moved higher. According to Glassnode, institutional demand for Bitcoin with a driving factor in 2020 and 21, with prices often soaring on back of significant announcement. Yeah. So what we saw in 2020 to 2021 was that big players were putting some money into Bitcoin. So that was that was not the reason why Bitcoin went up so fast and so much, but that was one of the reasons. So that was the reason why this run happened. This one. So we try to have that new wave for the next run. 200K. That's what we're trying to do. So as I continue, what I'm trying to tell you okay. Although it bounced back from 30,000 in convincing fashion, Bitcoin is now facing upward struggle as it attempts to push beyond 35,000. That's correct, because we're now at 33,000. After hitting high of 36,542 in the past 24 hours, BTC was lingering just below 35,000. By the way, this is an article of yesterday, June 30th of June. So one significant upcoming milestone will come in the middle of July, when substantial numbers of investors in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust will be given an opportunity to sell. Yeah, there are a few Bitcoins that are locked when you invested in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, but in the middle of July, the investors will have the opportunity to hold or to sell, because the period of locking their Bitcoin is then passed. Qualified investors who purchase shares from Grayscale are able to sell them publicly after 6 months, and 1.7 billion flood into its funds back in January. JP Morgan has warned these investors are likely to sell at least some of their GPT shares, exerting downward pressure on the GPT prices. Yeah, because the GPT price is $29. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Okay. As of now, the Bitcoin market is continuing to fight for support as mining sell. This is an article of 28 June. And he was trying to tell you the mining hash power continues to drop off the network during the largest migration. Okay. Okay, then I'm sending y'all my third subject for the day. Let me pause that music on the background. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get it.
China celebrated the 100th anniversary of its ruling Communist Party on July 1st. This anniversary is really a moment for the Chinese Communist Party to be able to look back on how far it's come. From a party that was more or less ruled out as a potential power player, into the driving force behind the country that is now the world's second largest economy, and on pace to be its #1 economy. Xi Jinping really wants to take this moment and say, China has arrived.
中国人民也绝不允许任何外来势力欺负、压迫、奴役我们。
Don't bully them. The Chinese people will never allow any foreign force.
人民也绝不允许任何外来势力欺负。
To bully, oppress, or subjugate us. Man, that's a trap right now, man. They coming for y'all.
奴役我们。
Coming for your ass.
谁妄想这样干，必将在14多亿中国人民用血肉铸成的钢铁长城面前碰得头破血流。
Nobody thought that the CCP would be this successful when it was founded in 1921, whether it be in science, technology, in sports, in the economy, in almost every facet. China's stronger than it's been in the past. And in a sense, they're really going to give the US and the West a run for its money.
We're in a race with China and the rest of the world for the 21st century. They're not waiting. They're investing tens of billions of dollars across the board.
But to surpass the US, China will have to overcome several challenges. This is a time when China's economy is recovering from the coronavirus pandemic earlier than everywhere else, and that's left China looking pretty strong. Its economy is expected to grow by 8.5% this year, and it was gaining ground not only in the US, but it was adding ground between itself and many of its neighbors. It was able to take advantage of the demand for exports all around the world when people needed PPE, when people needed medical equipment, when people needed computer equipment. It's made big leaps in mobile payments, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and even sending a rover to Mars. So part of the strength of the Chinese state over the last 30 to 40 years has been based on its economy. It's grown so quickly, and with a massive population, it had both a large base of labor as well as a huge market for Western companies and other foreign companies to move into China. What we're starting to see now is that some of that economic growth is slowing. Namely, you have a population in China that is skewing older and older. Chinese demographers believe that China really has about a 10, 15-year window here before things start to get really bad in terms of the number of people that you have working, trying to support X number of people who are retired. So one of the measures that the Chinese government has taken was to allow Chinese people to have more babies. That's because for the better part of the last 4 decades, China has restricted most families to only having one child. One of the most important priorities for Xi Jinping has been ensuring that China's periphery is secure. It has Xinjiang, it has Hong Kong, and we've seen very strong controls put in place there over the past few years to really make sure that Beijing's will is first and foremost. Beijing has drawn global scrutiny for its use of surveillance technology to keep an eye on people's activities in Xinjiang and Hong Kong. Beijing has said the national security concerns in Hong Kong have required it to take stronger measures in the city. Chinese authorities have defended the use of surveillance in Xinjiang as designed to promote development and security for locals.
They have an overall goal to become the leading country in the world, the wealthiest country in the world, and the most powerful country in the world. That's not going to happen on my watch.
Biden's rhetoric has actually been very tough since he became president, and he said that genocide is what
It's not
happening
gonna
in
happen on my
Xinjiang.
watch.
DHS is deeply concerned by credible and growing reports of China's state-sponsored use of forced labor and other human rights violations in the Xinjiang region.
新疆各族人民安定祥和的现状，以及中国人权事业蓬勃发展的事实，不容抹杀。美方应该尊重事实，停止恶意散播涉华虚假信息。
Biden has said that in contrast to his predecessor, he wants to work with other democracies to stand up to autocratic governments like China's. It seems like in Washington, Biden has now reflected and captured the zeitgeist there that says China is fundamentally different from us in terms of their values, and They're gaining ground on us in a way that we should be very worried about. Over the next 10 to 15 years, Xi has made it very clear that he wants to build self-sufficiency. I think he's recognized that China is too reliant in some ways on the West, in areas like semiconductors and technologies with military applications. And China is definitely doing things in its own way.
Xi made it clear.
They've stepped up control of big
Xi
and
made
powerful
it clear
tech
he wants to build.
such as the fintech.
Xi made it clear he wants to build self-sufficiency. That's why the Chinese people, they don't making jokes. They be out here planning. I've been reading this book lately, AI Superpowers, China, Silicon Valley, New World Order, Kai-Fi Lu. It's a good book. Do your due diligence. China's taking over, man. I need to learn me some Chinese, bruh. Let's get it. Yeah, man. It's one of those books you read and think, why are people reading any other book right now when this is so clearly the one they need to be reading? Yeah, man. Let's get it. Let's continue.
Giant ant and how it handles the user data that it generates.
中国共产党一经诞生，就把为中国人民谋幸福、为中华民族谋复兴，确立为自己的初心使命。
What Xi Jinping says and wants is for China to be able to keep its prosperity, but also be more ideologically committed to the communist underpinning that first inspired the founders of the Communist Party here in China. And he also wants a country where the people are going to be more loyal to China than they have been in the past.
Yeah, with that being said, we keep it hot, we keep it banging. We keep it hot, we keep it banging. Those Chinese people don't making no jokes. They be out here planning. I'm telling y'all, they ready. They ready. They getting away, kick up the curb. So I'm on to my last subject. What I'm trying to explain y'all. I saw a tweet of Pompiliano. That's a Bitcoin maximalist. And he tweeted something out about the Lebanese people. They're pretty much fed up. He had a few tweets. The economic situation in Lebanon has become so dear that the citizens are taken to the streets. You simply can't devalue a currency forever and push citizens into a situation where they can't afford daily necessities. Here is a thread of videos that I can find so far. So this is where the people are going. So that's pretty much one. That's the second one. In Lebanon, banks close after protesters break into the Lebanese Swiss bank, ransack offices, and assault employees. The world is changing. People are fed up with this regime. We need some change, is another tweet of him. People don't understand how fast things escalate. A year and a half ago, $1 in Lebanon was worth 1,500 Lebanese pounds. Today, $1 as of 1st of July 2021, $1 is worth 17,500 Lebanese pound. Can you imagine what people are going through? Most Lebanese peoples have salary of $50. Man, the world's done changed. A fucked up world, bruh. Telling y'all. A fucked up world. Some of the this video probably saying this won't happen to my country, but trust me, it might, and it should in some way. Lebanon was once called the Paris of Middle East, a salary of $1,000 a month. Yeah. So basically, we at the end of my live stream. Yeah, it's the first time I'm trying to speak English. Maybe I can attract some more viewers, English viewers, and work on my English. You can follow me on my Twitter. That's my Twitter. JoopvdClips. My Instagram is macaroni with cheese. I do drop some gems here for you to see. So I'm pretty high invested in memestocks, AMC and GME. They're pretty much getting prepared to do they're pretty much getting prepared for a short squeeze. So and we own 80% of the float, we as in retailers. So it's pretty much waiting when this going to the moon. So I can share I can share something another with you. So basically in March of this year, I basically called Bitcoin at its highest, around here, 46, around here. And you want to know how I came to this information? That was because basically every time Bitcoin is coming to this, that means Bitcoin has a cheap price. When it's here, it's at its highest. So that means it's a good moment to sell. That's what this chart is telling me, the Pew multiply. There's another chart that I use, and that is the MA multiplier. Okay, so basically this one, okay, so basically this one is telling you when the price is too high. Every time, like here, in 11 when it's over the red one is the 2-year moving average. The green one is the 2-year moving average, and the red one is the 2-year moving average times 5. And the blue line is the price of Bitcoin. So when it was at this state, the April 14, 2013, it was a good moment to sell. It was a good moment to buy. This moment it was overbought. So that means the price was overheated. A good moment to sell. It's a good moment to buy. So last March and April, when we had a new all-time high of 64,000, you see that he did not. I'm trying to make this bigger. Oh, wait. Home. Okay. So this is like February, March, April, when we reach a new all-time high of 64,000. You see that he almost reached the red line, but it doesn't mean that it was the maximum. So that means that Bitcoin still have to reach a new all-time high. It wasn't the all-time high of this year. So what I think is there's gonna be a new bull run. There's gonna be a new run. Maybe at the end of December, where we can all put our money in. It's not financial advice, and then we go into a new price discovery into Bitcoin. So I have another chart, so I have to look this one up. P cycle. Is it P cycle? Is it P cycle? Which one? Ah, yeah, it's the P cycle. Yeah, P cycle. Same strategy, but then another one. Is it this one? Yeah, no, this one is the one who said it all. So basically the P cycle is, I'm gonna read it up for you. The P cycle top is useful to indicate when a market is overheated. It's telling y'all when it's overheated. So overheated that the shorter term moving average, which is the 111-day moving average, has reached times 2 multiple of the 350-day moving average. Here, so it has proved advantageous to sell Bitcoin at this time. So basically, we had a top here, it was overheated. It's the same time when the green and the orange line are crossing one. So the price of 111 daily moving average and the price of 350 daily moving average times 2. Basically, when those two are crossing, that means it's overheated. You need to sell. So we had that same scenario. Auto scale. Yeah, so basically we had the same scenario right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Y'all see this small signal here? No. Y'all ain't gonna see it. Okay, bomb. Zoom. Okay. Zoom. Okay, y'all see this where it crosses here? That mean did I say it right? That means it's reached the top. That means it's reached the top. So basically when it's here, that means it's reached the top. So there are a few more charts that I look up to. And the last one I'm giving y'all, I'm gonna do a whole video with this. Last one that I'm giving y'all is the Google Trends. The moment where too much people are looking up for Bitcoin as a Google search, that means you need to leave. So you put it on past 5 years, Bitcoin. So that means we had a top at 22 of May. I write it down. Was it correct? April, Maak, April, May. Yeah, April, May. So now we're here. That means we need another leg up. So we're waiting for some hype, some bullish news, and there will be some indicators trying to tell you if we need to buy Bitcoin or hold Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin. So I hope I give y'all enough knowledge today. With that being said, keep your eye on the price. Where we at right now? 33,380. So Bitcoin trying to make itself prepared for a new leg up. With that being said, my name is JoopvdClips. Holla at your boy. I'll see y'all in the next video. And this is my first time talking English. With that being said, keep it hot, keep it banging. Like, subscribe, drop some comments, and let's get that money. With that being said, bang bang. See y'all in the next video. Whoop. See ya.